Hey everybody, welcome back to your tower reading. I'm going to draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck here to find out what your tower moment is going to be. Now, if you're new here, that's all I do is I draw these two cards, I look at the bottom, and then we'll start clarifying. If you're having a good time, if your life is great, if you don't feel off in any certain way, you don't have to watch this video. It's probably not for you. But if you're feeling a little bit weird, or like something bad's going to happen, or there's something wrong, hey, maybe I can help. All these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. All right, let's get started. The devil causes your tower moment. Heal devil. The devil is a card of addiction, vice, recklessness. It is the card of self-imprisonment. It's the card of you're addicted to something and it's not letting go. I don't know what you're addicted to. Could be anything. But you're kind of in a bad place right now. You're kind of feeling like, comfort zone times a million. I mean, this is where you feel the best and it's not good for you. And you'd rather just stay in one spot forever right now. But that's going to lead to your tower moment. So this is like hitting rock bottom too. Okay. Like an episode of Hoarders, you've seen that, or what? Any of those TLC shows where they just go on the inside of the house and it's a complete disaster. That's the devil energy, where it just consumes you completely. Anyway, that leads to your tower moment. That hits rock bottom, and where does it lead to? It leads to the Emperor. Now, the Emperor card is about someone who gets control back. This is someone who's in charge because it's of course the Emperor. The Emperor is very, in charge. That's all the ways to it. So this is basically you hitting your lowest point and then rising back into your power. Which is always good because, let's check. Fool in the Judgment. Well, there we go. Fool card in the Judgment. Fool card is the 0 card of the tarot deck. Some people say it's the first, some people say it's the last, but it's 0. So this is a clean slate. This is a leap of faith. And the Judgment card. So this is you jumping into something completely new and taking control of your life. Like, I can't do this life anymore. I need something better. So you jump into somewhere else. That's exactly what this is. You can't handle this no more. You don't want to handle this anymore. This is a life, and you know it's bad. You're getting to the point where I want to be free of this negative energy. So, after this tower hits, you make a choice to start new. That's all there is to that. Let's start clarifying and see what you're addicted to. Lies. The Ace of Swords on this side of the tower is all about misinformation, lies, deception. There's not a lot of truth going on, so I think this might be something like you making stuff up, stories. You might like to just tell everybody everything's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me. When really you're on fire and you're screaming and you can't handle anything. But the Ace of Swords on this side of the tower is, especially when it's with the devil, is an addiction to deception, lies, manipulation, control of situations, of other people maybe. Not saying you like that, but that's kind of what it is. And the 7 of Cups on this side of the tower, which is chaos. Your life is in chaos right now, isn't it? If this energy resonates with you, you might be telling everybody, hey, I'm fine. Like I just said, everything's on fire. Everything's chaos. Like you open the door and everything is just broken and on fire, and that's your life. Four of Cups on the devil. Yeah, you're ignoring everyone. So this is basically you keeping everyone out. They don't know how bad it really is. You're, in your own way, trying to protect people from your own sadness, your own pain and suffering. When they talk to you, it's all smiles and rainbows, right? It's like, everything's fine. You don't need to worry about me. How are you doing? You always shift the conversation back to them because you don't feel like you're really worth the kind of attention, right? Your whole life could be falling apart, and you don't want to let anybody in. And let's face it, in this world, when you do sometimes you let people in, they will just use that against you, and maybe that's happened to you before. So you're not really into that whole giving feelings for free. Very select few people would ever know that anything's wrong. This is a really bad place to be, by the way. And that's your devil. It holds you back. But then you hit a tower. I want to see what this tower's all about. Two of Swords, definitely a crossroads. Like the Judgment card over here, you make a decision. Something starts on fire. And I'm not sure what it is, but something here forces you to make a big decision. Two of Swords, crossroads. Two of Swords can also mean blockage, but in this case, the tower's on fire, tower's burning. You gotta let it burn, and then you gotta make a decision. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles here is, you see that? Yeah, okay. Queen of Pentacles is the card of you are supposed to be taking care of yourself with material things, sleep, drink, you get enough to eat, all that. But the Tower says you didn't do that. And I think the universe is going to interact here in a minute. It's going to do something to you. It's going to give you a close call in the Tower, and it's going because you haven't been taking care of yourself very good, and the Two of Swords is here as a crossroads. So this is like, well, getting in a car wreck and almost dying, and it wakes you up. It's like, oh my God, what have I been doing my whole life? It's the shock of a traumatic experience that shakes you out of this devil energy that says, listen, you can't be living like this anymore. Not only are you wasting your own life, you're keeping everyone else away too. Because if you tell everybody you're fine, they're going to go, oh, okay, you're fine, don't worry about you. And then they're probably just going to walk off. And then when something bad happens, you're like, well, he always said he was fine. Story of a million people. Nobody sees it. But this Tower it's going to be kind of violent. I think it's going to be some kind of shock to your system, like I said, like car wreck or something that's like I almost died story kind of thing. And then that's going to reignite your Emperor energy to say, I need to take control of my own life. I need to live. Yeah. After you get the energy, you start working again. Eight of Pentacles. You start just doing the same thing every day, over and over again. Because now you have a goal. You have you're in the Fool card. You made a judgment to start over. So now it's just like you're rebuilding your life back from nothing. But you don't want to go back to this devil energy for sure. You regret living like you did? You're going to regret that for sure. You're going to look back at your life and go, how could I have done that to myself? How could I live there? How could I have existed like that for so long? Don't let it get to you too much. We all do it at times, I'm sure. Yeah, Page of Wands here. This is the card of fiery communication. Energetic words. You're not gonna be holding back anymore. Life's too short for that. You're gonna realize that, and somebody's gonna ask you a question. You're gonna, well, this is what I think, and you're gonna get to that stage of your life where you don't care what anybody says or thinks. You're just gonna say it, and if they stick around, they stick around, and if not, well, that's how it was meant to be. But you're not gonna hold back anymore. Nine of Wands, yeah, you're definitely going to be in the energy of the Wounded Warrior here because you're healing still. You're going to be healing. Even though you're in this new energy of I'm not going to hold back anymore, you're still going to be healing from this. So don't be surprised if you're tired. Don't be surprised if you feel beat up and exhausted, okay? One more card. And the Four of Wands. 3 wand cards in a row. That's good energy. There's going to be happiness at the end of this Tower moment, which is good. Celebration. Celebration of people and friends, and you're going to open up a little bit, you know? That's good. So yeah, for right now, you're just in the energy of walled off, blocked off. You're just telling everybody everything's fine, and when you go home, it's not, and you're just a mess. Manipulation, everything's on chaos mode, and you're pushing people away. But then the Tower happens, which I do believe it could be one of these towers that really is a close call that wakes you up and goes, wow, why have I been living like this whole time? I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something in the material world for sure, because the Queen of Pentacles is here and the Two of Swords, which is a block. So, you know, it's something that stops you in a hurry, changes your whole outlook on life. And after that, you get your Emperor energy back because you make a judgment call to start a new life. And you do. You're going to have to heal, though, because the last card on this deck here, the last card here is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is, of course, the card of healing. Laying low, chilling, just regathering your strength and, you know, finding yourself, healing. So this was from a bad place to a good place, but to get there, it's going to be like a violent transition, a violent, a little bit rough ride to get there. It's going to be one of those stories that you tell people for years. 10 years down the line from now, you're going to be like, yeah, did I ever tell you about the time when this happened? We all have a moment like that in our life, maybe even more than one, but a lot of us have a moment where it hits that, and it's like, that's when you change. That's when you turn your hobby, something that you just do for fun or just to keep you sane, into something serious. That's when you get serious about your passion, right? That's what this kind of moment is. It's like, hey man, I almost took the long dirt nap with this moment, and I'm not wasting any more time. I'm going to see if I can actually do something with this. And then you're going to put all your energy into it. You're going to take charge again, the Emperor energy. You're going to have to heal a lot, but you can do this. I believe in you. I just hope your life isn't how I described it to begin with. I hope you're good. But if you're not, if you're in this devil energy to begin with, change is coming. And it's going to be a big one. All right, I'm going to show you the cards here, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Check this out. Got the Fool and the Judgment card up there. Four of Swords, which is the card of healing, as I mentioned, and all of these. All right, thanks for watching. If you're still here, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Good luck. Good night. Be careful out there. Bye.